three Huda Beauty palettes. I have the amethyst one, the topaz one, the sapphire one, but I'm trying to look for ones that are a bit Christmassy. This one is my favorite because of the pink, and this one for the neutral. I'm not seeing anything I'm finding. I have more eyeshadow palettes, I just don't know where they are. But anyway, I also have this one from Essence. This is how it looks. I think this is the honey one. Yeah, so let's just figure out which ones I'm gonna start with. I'm just gonna do what I do and hopefully it works out. I'm gonna start off by just applying this one lightly just to start my base. So yes, actually I was just gonna say, like, I don't know, I'm starting to feel a little bit like out of sorts with whatever my life is taking me, because I don't know, I kind of thought that by now I would have figured out what to do, what I want to do, but it's taking time. And I think that's something that's also very normal that I probably should have also anticipated, because like I'm saying, I'm coming from a routine, and it's almost like you've been in a relationship for a long time, 5 years, and now you're starting to exist or live with that person. So like you're starting to learn how to walk by yourself, think by yourself, all of those things. I think what scares me the most is just knowing that the sense of stability that I once had is gone. Right now I do have an idea what I want to do, but okay, here's the thing, right? I feel like I am terrified of taking the next step. I feel like I am terrified of just letting go and just flying and see where the universe will kind of take me. I don't know if I make sense. I actually remembered my very first makeup palette, James Charles Artistry palette, James Charles and the Murphy. Actually, oh my god, the time I got this, I was excited. I was very happy, but I have used it up so much. It is so beat. Look at this. This thing cost me 500 pula just to get it, because I was getting it online. Oh my god, that's how it looks. 500 pula of my life, guys. And by that time I had no business spending 500 pula, but because it was James Charles at the time, he was literally my favorite makeup. I'm trying to put this mirror here. This is the cover that has the names of the palettes, like yeah, it looks a bit crazy right now on my workstation. So I'm gonna go in with the red here, and it's super pigmented. Like, look at that, super pigmented. Then we're gonna dust it off, and then we're gonna lightly just put it here. I forgot how this was just amazing. This was iconic when it first came out. Got the green and the red. I'm gonna look like Christmas. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put myself in the Christmas spirit. Oh, James Charles, you will forever be goated for this palette. I remember when it came out, I was like, I need to have it. So this is the thing, right? Yesterday I worked so hard on like even designing my entire business portfolio, even logos and stuff. And that was like, okay, now you're getting your juices back, you're getting your feel back. But then I don't know, when I was still doing it, I kept thinking, oh, like I kept on thinking, this is not an original thought. So and so is doing it, like what is gonna make yours different? So I started having those feelings, and then my CapCut for some reason was giving me stress yesterday. I haven't posted a video on TikTok in over 4 days because my CapCut is giving me stress. It's just loading my videos when I try to edit them. It just continuously loads them, and I don't understand why. And with this Essence concealer, because I want to do like a deep cut crease, and just go full. I wish I had lashes. This look was gonna be so good with lashes. So let me just use this. like taking back to like 2018 makeup. So I kept on thinking it's gonna make yours different, and like who, just like questioning if I'm even going to succeed because I don't have this. For a business like this to start, I need to have this equipment, like a whole lot of negative thoughts. And then on top of the fact that CapCut was giving me stress, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pack it, hang it up flat screen, and just try again the next day, because I was really sad yesterday, and I tried to not like bring anybody else down. By that I meant like I tried not calling people, my friends, probably having a good day or whatever. They don't need me to be calling them all stressed about a freaking app. You know what I mean? So then I just kind of let it go, and then I've been just been numb to everything, and just, you know, letting my emotions take the best of me, which is not good, because I'm somebody who believes in like persevering and doing the thing that you want to do regardless of the circumstances or the cards that you were dealt with. But for some reason, when it's time for me to like preach my own, to practice my own preaching, it doesn't work. I don't know why. Like, I've tried to understand why I feel the way I feel. James right here, and just kind of like just to diffuse the red. That is working. Let us use this. These are glitters from Signature. I got this from Signature a while. Did you see that? It just fell. That is crazy. If you could see how it looks like right now and my hands, that is wild. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at all this. That is crazy. The mess of makeup, it always gets messy before it gets nice. I'm gonna have sparkles everywhere. So I'm just gonna, there is a glitter primer, but I already put the little concealer thing. So I'm just gonna pick this up from the chair and then just wing it, because that's crazy. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm using this Tete foundation. I don't know, I think it's a bit lighter for me. Shade is 43 and Deep Cocoa. I don't know, I think just for safety, let me just add this Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 356. It's the same shade that I use for the Fit Me. Guys, the Fit Me is perfect for everyday use. We are going to work every day, maybe you're going to school, or just want to get that light beat. And then this one is more heavy duty foundation, and I love it because it literally leaves, it feels like skin on my, it feels like skin on my face, and I love it. So I'm just gonna go with the brush to just kind of like, you see how already there's a difference. I'm starting to look more like myself. I feel like the Tete foundation is very light. So, oh yeah, that is definitely the color. I wish you could have seen it before I put the other one. Why do I feel so much better already? I feel like I can conquer the world. It's just the power of makeup. I just knew all I needed to do was to look cute. That's something that I also miss. I miss getting up, getting dolled every morning, wearing my heels and stuff. Like, I miss that. I don't get to do that because I'm home. I'm gonna contour with this Essence contour. This one is 100 Deep Dark. I'm gonna put it right here. So yeah, this one just goes to everybody. If you are going through something right now and you are confused as to what to do, I feel like just pray. Prayer just kind of like helped me navigate a lot of my emotions. And like, I feel like the best time to be with God is when it's quiet, because then he tends to reveal a lot. So I'm gonna use this cheek stain from Scarlet Hill that literally stings every time I open it, and it's stuck here, and I just go in with this brush and then I just dab it. It's very pigmented, and then I just hit it right here where I want my blush to be. In with concealer. This one is in the shade 50 Light Sand. I'm gonna put a little bit of it right here and some of it right there. I don't want it to be too light, so I'm gonna take some of my foundation and just put it right here. Okay, so it's not too light. I'm gonna first start by removing the contour, by blending the contour. I like to do it side by side, profile by profile. Like I'm starting on this profile, and then I just focus on it. In my past life, I was a makeup artist. So I'm surprised that I still remember a lot of these things, even though I feel like I need to update my skills with what the girlies are doing right now. But past life, I mean like 10 years ago. Okay, it's not 10 years ago, maybe like 6 years ago, when I was staying home and I needed something to do to keep myself busy. Otherwise, I would have went crazy. So then I picked up makeup and then I did it. I used to get paid for it. Like I did brides, birthdays. Like I was kind of good. I was actually, my business was kind of picking up until my company called me and was like, because I was also applying for jobs, and they're like, yeah, we're giving you the position. I mean, I applied, interviewed, and all of that. So sometimes I wonder, like, where would I be if I hadn't applied that position? It would have been interesting to find out who I would have been. I had to pick up myself like countless times. It's certainly something that is not easy, and I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I will be okay. No, it is frustrating. It is frustrating because every time you feel like you're moving forward, something happens. So yeah, that's what pisses me off sometimes about like just life. Let's blend out the blush. I miss doing this. Like I feel like I miss just like sitting down and looking pretty. And I like to just spray it with setting spray to just give it a little moisture, and then that's when I blend. I don't like a very light under eye, that's why I mix it with my foundation. So now let us blend the nose. For nose contour, I don't really do it to have like a thin nose, but I just do it to just kind of like increase the gradient from my eyebrows, just to make it more natural. I do not know what this video is about anymore. To start it off as me just talking about how I feel nice about makeup, and I think that's good. I'm starting to get my spark back. I did the thing here to kind of like make it have like a button effect, like my nose now just kind of like has a little button thing here. So yeah, this is underpainting. We are almost done. We're not done. So I know a lot of people like immediately going in with setting powder, with loose powder under the eye, but for me, I feel like that gives me the light, the bright under eye that I don't like. It is beat to the gods, but it is the LA Girl warm caramel powder. This is how it looks like. Please never mind here, I sometimes use it as a tray. That's how it looks like. It also has a mirror and where there was a powder puff, but I removed that because nobody uses that anymore. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I was using for my foundation, and I'm just gonna kind of like just hit it, tap excess off, and then just put it right under here, and here, and here as well. After I'm done, that's when I go in with my Essence loose powder. Be careful with this because it's messy. Like once it's out, like, do you see that? Once it's out, you can't put it back in. I don't know how they make it. I've seen other people on TikTok talk about this as well, like how it's annoying. So I thought I was the only one. See how I'm not going back and getting more, because I do not want to look white. So we're just kind of like baking for a few seconds. I'm just gonna put in go in with my setting spray to just kind of like let all those liquids melt together. Rimmel Lasting Finish Fix and Go, one of my favorites. contour. I'm gonna use Beauty Treat. This is a contour and highlighting kit. It was big like this, but it broke. There's another somewhere here, but I'm gonna use this for my powder contour. I'm gonna go in with that brush that I was using to add the liquid contour and just tap it. Light off. Everything is broken, and you know what? That's how you know I love this product. Blush, powder brush, and I'm gonna use, because I'm going in with the Christmas spirit, I think let's focus on the red. There we go. Bronzer, I'm gonna use this, and then just kind of like put it right here. Essence Honey, and then I'm just gonna pick on this little gold thing here, gold shade, and then I'm just gonna put it on my nose a little bit, and then maybe there, and then maybe there. Go in with my all over the face powder and just bring everything together. I'm going to set the powder. I'm gonna use this Essence eyeliner. Let you know a secret, I'm not that good with eyeliner. I just wing it. No pun intended. So I just very, very carefully. I'm gonna do the other side and hope for the best, for the same luck. Oh, okay, okay. I like it. We're gonna go with the big lash from Essence. Before we do the lashes at the bottom, we're gonna do waterline. We're gonna tighten our waterline here that we're using with the red. Just kind of like add it here just to add a bit of color. Okay, and we can go in with our now let's do lips. This Essence Shadow Rose Nude Lip Gloss. Add the clear one. We are done with the makeup, and this is how it came out. I tried to bring like the Christmas spirit here, but I hope I did. Yes, so basically what I wanted to say was that it's a very confusing time for me. I'm still navigating everything. It's like, it's normal. Life is a roller coaster, and you just have to sit down, strap yourself, and go through the motions. Sometimes there will be highs and sometimes there will be lows, but always remember that there will be motion, there will be movement. You are going towards your destination. So I think that's the best thing that I can say. I really enjoyed filming this I don't know what to call it, makeup therapy. I think I've also convinced myself that I should do more of the things that I enjoy, like sitting down and glam myself up. I don't need to be going anywhere to look good. So I've convinced myself to do more of that, and I enjoyed it so much. I can't get over this Christmas makeup. I will keep updating you because it is not easy. You just have to continue having faith and believing that, trusting that God is always there. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.